Kingdom Plantae or plant kingdom has two divisions. In one, plant body not differentiated, cells and tissues not highly organized. It includes algae. It is termed as Thylophyta. In the other division, plant body differentiated, cells and tissues organized into functional structures. Also, these are multicellular, photosynthetic and stationary and have slow growth processes. This division has further divided into a Tracheophyta and Tracheophyta. A Tracheophyta and Tracheophyta are mainly differentiated on the basis of absence or presence of vascular tissues. Plants possess vascular tissues, xylem and phloem, or not. A Tracheophyta have no vascular tissues, that is, do not possess vascular tissues, xylem and phloem, no true roots, stems and leaves, and a Tracheophyta is further divided into Bryophyta, true mosses, Hepatophyta, hornworts, and Anthoceratophyta, liverworts. Tracheophyta have vascular tissues, that is, plants possess vascular tissues, xylem and phloem, produce lignin to strengthen their cell wall. Tracheophyta has two divisions. In first, plants do not produce seeds, spore-bearing or dispersed by spores. Second division is phanerogams, which includes plants that produce seeds, seed-bearing plants, dispersed by seeds. Tracheophyta has two divisions. In first division, plants do not produce seeds, spore-bearing or dispersed by spores. It is divided into 1. Coelentophyta, 2. Lycopodophyta, 3. Pteridophyta, 4. Equistophyta. First, plants that do not produce seeds, spore-bearing or dispersed by spores include 1. Coelentophyta, whisk ferns, Xylodum. 2. Lycopodophyta, club mosses, Lycopodium, Selaginella. 3. Pteridophyta, ferns or rhizomatous plants with large leaves, Pteris, Adiantum. 4. Equistophyta, horsetail, Episetum, identifiable root, leaf and stem systems but still produce spores instead of seed. Thylophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta, having conspicuous reproductive organs, hence, they are called cryptogamy. Thus, Kingdom Plantae has two sub-kingdoms, Cryptogamy and Phanerogamy. Second division, phanerogams, includes plants that produce seeds, seed-bearing plants, dispersed by seeds. Second division, phanerogams, includes plants that produce seeds, seed-bearing plants, dispersed by seeds. Phanerogams are division. Spermatophyta are seed-bearing plants. The plant body is well differentiated, with stem, leaves, and roots and seed-bearing structures. There are well differentiated reproductive tissues that produce seeds. These plants also have a well-developed vascular system. They have chlorophyll, hence photosynthetic. Depending on whether the seeds produced are uncovered, or whether they are enclosed in a fruit. Phanerogams are further classified into two subdivisions: Gymnospermatophyta or gymnosperms and Angiospermatophyta or angiosperms, also called Magnoliophyta. The flowering plants. Gymnosperms are vascular plants that have exposed seeds or not enclosed in the fruit like that of angiosperms. Seeds are not even visible until maturity. Angiosperms are the flowering plants that are the largest and most diverse groups of plants in the Kingdom Plantae. Angiosperms are seed-bearing plants. Ovules and seeds are enclosed within the carpel and fruit, respectively. Seeds develop inside tissues that get modified to form the fruit of the plant. There are about 650 living species of gymnosperm plants. Gymnosperms are presently more than 200 million years older than angiosperms. However, gymnosperms have less variety of species and many of them have gone extinct. The quick extinction of gymnosperms can be because of the absence of any protective layer around the seeds. Gymnosperms are often found in temperate forest and boreal forest biomes. Gymnosperms examples are cycas, pinus, deodar, redwood. Angiosperms or flowering plants are found abundantly in nature and include around 25,000 species. These plants occupy about 80% of all green plants present on Earth. Angiosperms are found in almost all environments ranging from mountains to deep sea surfaces to deserts. This is the most advanced group found almost everywhere. They include grasses, herbs, shrubs and trees. Gymnosperms are usually perennial, evergreen and woody. Angiosperms are usually terrestrial and they may be annual, biennial or perennial. Gymnosperms are good sources of wood and paper. Major gymnosperms like pine, fir provides lumber. Besides that, gymnosperms also provide as soaps, varnish, perfumes, medicines, etc. Aside from that, gymnosperms provide food and habitat for animals, and in return, these animals become important in the dispersal of their propagules. Angiosperms, because of their many types, offer a wide variety of uses for animals, especially humans. Most angiosperms are good sources of food, medicine, clothing fibers, and wood. Gymnosperms has further 4 subdivisions. Cycadophyta, palm-like. Gymnosperms. Cycads, ginkgophyta, broad-leaved. Deciduous. Trees. Gnatophyta, shrubby. Gymnosperms with scale-like leaves. Coniferophyta, conifers. Basis of the cotyledons, seed leaves. Angiosperms are further divided into 2 main classes. A. Class Liliopsida, monocots, monocotyledons or monocotyledonous plants. And B. Class Magnoliopsida, dicots, dicotyledons or dicotyledonous plants. A. Class Liliopsida. Monocots have seeds with one cotyledon or seeds with single seed leaf. 2. These have vascular bundles arranged in a complex manner. 3. Monocots generally have fibrous or diffused root system. 4. These plants have herbaceous stems. 5. Monocots have unbranched or parallel veined leaves or the major veins parallel to each other. 6. Flowers with multiples of 3. 7. Examples: seeds with only one cotyledon such as coconut, banana, etc. It has further 3 divisions. On the basis flower structures. I. Calyciferae. Calyx and corolla more or less distinct. 2. Coroliferae. Calyx and corolla more or less similar. 3. Glumiflorae. Perianth very much reduced and represented by iodicules. B. Class Magnoliopsida. 1. Dicots have seeds with 2 cotyledons. 2. The vascular bundle is arranged in a ring. 3. Seeds enclosed in fruit, have flowers. 4. Dicots are flowering plants generally characterized by taproot system. 5. These have woody stem. 6. Dicots usually have a network or feather-like pinnate pattern of veins or netted veined leaves. 7. Flowers in multiples of 4 and 5. Examples: seeds with 2 cotyledons, such as mango, papaya, guava, etc. It has 2 divisions on the basis of habit of dicotyledons. I. Lignose. Woody habit. 2. Herbaceae. Herbaceous. Angiosperms display a vast diversity of plants as they include trees, herbs, shrubs, bulbs, epiphytes, parasitic plants, and plants living in both marine and freshwater habitats. The largest families in this phylum are the Orchidaceae, family of orchids, Asteraceae, family of daisies, and Fabaceae, family of legumes. Angiosperm examples: water lily, cosmos flower, sunflower. The oldest known angiosperms were a group of plants known as the magnoliids, which are composed of small, inconspicuous, flowering plants. Scientists think that this group gave rise to the monocots and eudicots.